They're going to ruin my life, my son sobbed about his blackmailers. When I saw what he did, I said, you deserve this. It all started 3 weeks ago when I noticed Sid jumping every time his phone buzzed. My sweet 16-year-old who used to show me funny videos was now clutching his phone like it might explode, reading something, then immediately deleting it. I kept telling myself maybe it's a girl he likes, maybe someone's teasing him at school, but my gut knew something was really wrong. Then I was paying bills and saw it. $800 had been wiped from his savings. Every dollar he'd saved for that Honda Civic he wanted vanished without a trace. Honey, where's your savings? I asked at dinner, trying to sound casual while my mind raced through every terrible possibility. He wouldn't even look at me. I lent it to a friend, he mumbled into his pasta. When I opened my mouth to ask which friend needs $800, he ran to his room and locked the door. I was fast asleep at 3 a.m. when I heard his door creak open. I found him fully dressed, trying to sneak out, and the look on his face was like a trapped animal. Sid, baby, where are you going? My voice cracked. Please, Mom, just leave it alone. Please, just trust me. He was begging me, actually begging, and every maternal instinct screamed that my son was in serious trouble. But what could I do? Force him to talk? I let him go back to his room, but I lay awake until dawn, wondering who had my son so terrified. The next few days, I watched him fall apart. The school called, he'd been absent 3 times, and I had no idea. I was failing him. Then Thursday at dinner, his phone buzzed, and I watched the color drain from his face. He ran to the bathroom, and I heard him throwing up. His phone was on the table, still lit up, and I know I shouldn't have looked, but I'm his mother, and something was killing my child. The message made my blood freeze. Tomorrow, bring double the amount of money, or everyone you know will find out what you did with Aisling. When he came back and saw me holding his phone, he went wild, screaming like he had rabies. You don't understand. You don't get it. I'd never seen him like this. Who is Aisling? I demanded. He didn't speak for 2 days, just sat in his room. I brought him food, sat outside his door begging him to talk to me, telling him whatever it was, we could fix it together. Complete silence. By the second week, I was desperate. I found his laptop smashed to pieces in our trash can. I did something I never thought I'd do. I took those laptop pieces to a data recovery place. My hands shook as I handed over the fragments. Please, I begged the technician. My son is in trouble and I need to know what's happening. When they called 70 hours later saying they'd recovered the files, I drove there so fast I'm surprised I didn't get pulled over. I sat in my car in their parking lot, opened the laptop, and started reading. My whole world shifted. A Discord server called Project Teardown Destroy Aisling Art, created by username Sid the Kid. My Sid. I kept reading and each message was worse than the last. He'd made a fake account to catfish her. He pretended to be someone called Garvin and spent 3 months making this girl fall in love with a person who didn't exist. He shared the password so anyone in the server could log in and text her. She'd trusted them with everything. Intimate photos, fears about her dead father, her struggles with feeling invisible, and he used it all to make up a dark point system like it was a video game. Making Aisling cry was worth 10 points. Making her miss school was 50 points. Making her hurt herself was 100 points. They kept score like it was fantasy football. My son was winning with 340 points. They'd made memes of her crying. They'd edited her photos into horrible things. The final messages made me physically run to the parking lot to throw up, and that's when I saw it. Somehow, Aisling's brother found out, and his first text to my son was, I'm Aisling's brother. She's in the psychiatric ward after attempting sewer slide. Pay me or I destroy your lives like you destroyed hers. I sat there in my car, shaking, trying to understand how I'd raised with this stranger who could do something so cruel. When Sid came home, I had everything printed on our kitchen table. He saw it and his face went white. They're going to ruin my life, he sobbed, and suddenly he was trying to make himself the victim. Please, Mom, just pay them. I looked at my son like he was a stranger and said, you deserve this. The next morning, I called the school to get him expelled. To this day, he's still in counseling and we barely speak.